like a bus, doesn't it?
Beverly! Beverly, this way!
Beverly! Right next to her,
There you go, David.
Tyler.
And David on the
David,
left.
to your left, please, sir.
And David, turn your shoulders, mate.
John, right here in the middle, sir.
John.
And John, one more right down here.
For her.
John, right here.
Beverly, look at this
Beverly,
way.
John.
All the way down.
John, right over here.
Looking
to your right. Looking to your right.
How are you, Beverly?
Beverly, right here in the middle.
And right next to her, Beverly, darling, looking right straight ahead.
Beverly, right here.
And right here.
And Alexis, one look back.
Alexis down in front, please.
Alexis,
don't go anywhere, Alexis, darling.
Alexis, can I get you straight ahead right here? Thank you. Together, both of you.
And next to her, please. There we go.
And Michael right here down here. Okay. Couple more. Just one more straight ahead. Thank you. I'll do that.
Right in the middle, mate. Right here.
Brenda, can you hold it out one more time? There you go.
Down in front. Chin down a little bit, mate. There we go. Right next. Right, eyes right here, though, Kent. There we go. Alexander, hang on. Alexander, keep your eyes right here, buddy. There we go. And right here, look, there we go. And one more for me.
Over here, Tommy. And one more.
And next to her, mate. There we go.
And Tom, hold on, one more.
Genius, right here.
Everyone straight ahead.
And then everybody right over here. Here we go.
And one time right here at the group. Smile. 3 o'clock. We're going to get to noon.
Beverly.
Noon, Beverly. Gilbert, come back, mate.
And one time right here, David.
Can I get David? We need some solos. Alexis, Beverly, and John. Guys, turn to the right. John.
Well, y'all, thank you very, very much. That's great.
And those smiles right here, please. Right here.
Good, here we go. And next to her, guys, there we go. Ready? And together like you know each other. Come on, guys. There we go. And nice to meet. Alexis.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Beverly, Beverly.
Why do you think
Parents dropped the kids off, and he's like, parents aren't around. He's like, it's fine if Jeff wants to stay, but he's like, it's a different animal.
Yes.
All the press that I've seen come out about the movie, so I've been very heartened that people seem to really like it, is they're all saying see it in a packed theater, because I do know that in a group of people, I've seen the movie alone and I've seen the movie with a group of people, and I have to say there's something about the spirit that hits you about 10 minutes into the movie. Initially, you're all confused, as well you should be. This movie is insane. And then it sort of becomes this collective experience where everybody's just lets go and is having a good time and laughing and going crazy and, you know, turning away from the gore and also just, you know, crying at the end of the movie. It's just a really, feels like a real communal experience, this type of movie. So I think you should. I think you should see it in the theater with a bunch of people. It would be fun to play drinking games, I imagine, with like whenever Santa kills someone with your favorite Christmas item, you know, take a shot. Yeah, it feels like a raucous movie, so I feel like a drinking game night would be good. So if you've seen John Wick or Atomic Blonde or Nobody or any of these movies, like, they're the best in the business at this crazy action. And, you know, when I talked to the guys initially when we were making it, they had tons of other bigger movies they wanted to make, and they really wanted to make this movie, and I was like, why? And they were like, because we get to kill people with every Christmas thing you see, or every saccharine wreath or tinsel or Christmas lights. We get to like kill people with it, and that was really special to them. So they went all out in terms of these action sequences to make them not only brutal, but also festive. Hopefully people will enjoy this movie and the movie will turn a profit, and then perhaps we can talk about a sequel. I mean, I'm down, and I know, there's a lot of fun in the Santa cinematic universe that could be explored, chief of which would be Mrs. Claus. So, get your fan casting ready, Internet, and let me know what you think, because, yeah, it could be a great role.
I'm excited for them to experience all the different elements that came together to make it what it is. Heartwarming, action, very violent, so it lives up to the name, but it's so funny too. And I think people are going to be surprised by that. Because it's so fun to be with a group of people that are enjoying the same thing with you, and you can hear their reactions and your reactions, and it's a communal thing. I hope they get some popcorn with red food coloring, have some bloody popcorn with like a Bloody Mary. Just make it all violent up, you know what I'm saying?
I think they're going to like an anti-Christmas movie that's got madness, hilarity, violence, and has a great message at the end. It's the anti-Christmas movie because it's really got so much vulgarity. It's crazy, it's so out there, it's original, but at the end you feel like, oh wow, if you believe, everything's okay. So it's got a beautiful message. Nobody can touch David Leitch. I mean, he's one of the great stunt coordinators of the world, and he brought a whole new thing to this than John Wick. He wanted to take action and then bring humor to it, so that's what's new. I think if everybody gets together, they hang out, get a little alcohol in them or whatever, or vape a little, and I think that's you're going to enjoy it more with a lot of people and a little something in you.
It is Die Hard with Santa Claus. So, and that is the first thing I thought when I read the script. I was like, yes, and I had to be a part of that because, I mean, who wouldn't want to be? It is a feel-good Christmas movie that has some action, and it's pure entertainment and funny. It's really quite funny. It's a lot of action, and their fights are amazing. Amazing. They really are. Oh, Mrs. Claus. Interesting. Obviously. Well, I mean, there should be, right? I mean, how can you not?
It's what I want.
I mean, and she could be a badass as well. I mean, they're just kicking ass left and right. Yeah, no, why not? Celebrate Violent Night with some peace and love and harmony, of course.
This movie is insane. It's crazy. I can't even begin to describe all the crazy amount of stuff that happens in this movie. Just being on set was a wild experience. It's a lot of improv. It's really funny. The action is out of this world. I really don't know what else to say. I guess you're just gonna have to see it for yourself. But it's wild. It's really wild. But as long as you're all grown up, then this movie is perfect for you. This movie is not really child friendly, but it should be really fun. I hope everybody gathers around and watches this together.
Christmas action comedy with a lot of heart. That was the goal, and to really embrace the Christmas movie nature of it. That was the goal going in. We know it could have insane action and humor and all that crazy stuff, but I really wanted the movie to have a big heart. So when you left the theater, you felt like you watched a Christmas movie. Pretty early on, we realized we have to embrace the one thing that sets this apart, the Christmas nature of it all. So in every fight, in every set piece, we try to embrace that. Okay, how can we use Christmas decorations, costume, music, anything that has anything to do with Christmas? How can we incorporate that into the action? When his name came up really early in the discussion, it was like, oh my God, there's no other person who can play this role. So I was so happy when he said yes, and he's been a joy to work with. I wanted them to be filled with Christmas spirit going out, and I really hope people go and see it with a crowd in the theaters, because I've watched it a couple of times now with a crowd, and it's such a great film to see people, to laugh together and to be shocked together and all that kind of stuff. So I hope people go see it. I don't want to jinx anything, but if we're lucky enough, I mean, there's more stories to tell.